Hi, my name is Michel Ladrak. I'm the President and General Manager of BCRTC. I arrived at BCRTC in 2019. We were experiencing high growth on a year-to-year basis. And then COVID happened, the pandemic, which created some massive challenges. Challenges that we had to overcome and improvise initially before we found our way forward. But the time in the end wasn't wasted. So the first thing we did was create a better cleaning regime, making sure that every day our trains were as clean as they could possibly be. Secondly, we used the time in the lower ridership to do some major engineering works. We worked on Waterfront Station. During a 52-hour maintenance window, we were able to do a lot of work that needed to be done and that would normally have been spread out across many weekends. We also renewed our passenger information displays at stations. They are now new and modern and give real-time information. So today, I think SkyTrain is in the best possible position. We're safer than we were before, we're cleaner than we were before, and the facilities are better and more modernized. One of the important people who helped me with this is Jack Lees. He's our Senior Contracts Manager, and together with him we were able to implement lots of our actions.
Hey, Jack, how are you?
Very good, thanks.
I heard a lot about our cleaning regime. Can you tell me some more about it?
Absolutely, yeah. Maybe we step in here where it's a little more quieter.
Oh, let's do that. I know that we did a lot around cleaning and vehicle cleaning, right?
Yes.
Tell me something more about it.
Prior to the pandemic, SkyTrain was already doing 90% of the job. They were very detailed in their cleaning, and they actually did every train that went out that day in revenue service. They were cleaning it each night. What we've added mostly is the fogging and the misting, but we have also observed all the high touch points within each car. So around the windows, all the stanchions, including the ceiling, around the doors, that's all disinfected every single night. Some of the other modifications we had made with the fogger mister sprayer is we went through a few versions. We tried a commercially available one in the beginning and it just didn't stand up to the use. So then we moved over to paint sprayers because the atomization of the product that was being sprayed out for the disinfectant, it allowed it to cling to the surfaces the best. And then we ended up with a backpack sprayer that we modified the tip on in order to make the particulate, that mist, that small mist that's needed, that is required to stick to all the surfaces.
If I look at this, there's a lot of touch points, right, that need to be cleaned.
Absolutely, yes, there is, Michel. And when people come here, this is the main center for cleaning. This is the VCIF at OMC1, and there's 12 cleaners on shift at a time. So typically it's 6 per train, because trains come to each of the cleaning lanes. And they're wiping down all the touch points. They've got a process for loose garbage.
Jack, I'm mightily impressed about what we did. People underestimate how complex a train is like this, with all the touch points and all the moving parts.
Yes.
It's quite a job, and people really stood up and made it happen. So I think we can be proud of that.
Absolutely.